here in the US, everything is different. Yeah, that's something that I really had to get used to.
I'm getting my debt completely paid off, 23,800 or something like that.
This is our home and our apartment.
These are just things that a lot of people don't know about in terms of like the visa application process.
Hi, my name is Leo.
And I'm Sam.
I'm from Germany and Sam is from America, Florida specifically, and we were in a long distance relationship for 2.5 years.
We usually post weekly vlogs, but we wanted to sit down and do our first Q&A. We're starting our life pretty much over together, building our lives like from the ground up, and we gotten a lot of questions about like how Leo is adjusting to America, how we make it work financially. So we just wanted to answer all of those questions in this sit down.
If you want to know more about our story on how we met, we just linked the video up here and you can click the link. One of the questions we've gotten was how I'm adjusting to living here in the US compared to Germany. And yeah, it's definitely not been super easy. My life in Germany was completely different to my life here in the US and how it is right now. I've worked a very busy job. I don't know, like, you know, I grew up there, I grew up with the culture, and here in the US, everything is different. So I feel like I'm definitely not as independent yet living here, since, you know, I can't work yet, and there are some restrictions for immigrants. And that's something that I really had to get used to, not being, you know, not driving around as much. Just, I don't know, it's like a completely different life here.
Yeah.
The roads are different, the rules are different, the people are different, so a lot of different things that you have to deal with when you move here. So yeah, I'm adjusting. I think it definitely takes time. It's not super easy, but I have a great husband who is always here to support me, and yeah, but I guess it really takes time to, you know, fully immerse and we get to know how everything works here.
We share a car right now too, and you know, she's not able to legally work yet. She has to get her green card or work authorization. We're just gonna wait till she gets her green card. Just a lot of different things I'm sure is like tough having to adjust to, but yeah, we're making it work. We get this other question a lot on TikTok and YouTube, pretty much every social media platform, and that's why Leo's accent sounds so American, or why she's so good at English, which that's kind of crazy, but I'm gonna let you answer that.
Well, I guess it's a compliment, so
yeah,
thank you.
Yeah.
Of course, it makes me happy to hear that my English is good and you can understand me, and yeah, so thank you for that. And I think there's like multiple reasons for that, maybe, if you can say it like that. In Germany, you grow up basically learning languages in schools from like a very early age on. So I first started learning English when I was in elementary school. So I was like maybe 7 or 8 years old, and we've gotten to learn like the basics. How are you? My name is, like, very easy things. And then you just grow up with it in school. Like, you have the subject English, and it's like a part of your school routine. So I think that's where like most people in Germany learn their basics from. But then for me, I also did some exchanges in like the US, or also I went to the UK for a couple of weeks. I also spent some time in Australia where I worked as a nanny. So I think that also definitely helped, like being surrounded by English speaking people. I guess it's also like just being interested in other cultures and other people, wanting to get to know them and get to know the language. And I watch a lot of TV shows in English, and like YouTubers and content creators who speak English. So maybe that's why I have I don't know how to say it, like,
it's like learning by osmosis as well, like absorbing everything, which
yeah. Maybe also like a little bit of talent, I guess. Some people are better in like maths and stuff, which I'm definitely not, but languages always interested me. So yeah, I think that's
and
the reason.
You're a speech therapist too, so
I'm
sure.
a speech therapist, yeah, so I'm like naturally interested in languages and like learning languages. And
next we're going to get into like our financial situation and breakdown. I'm obsessed with numbers, with finances and stuff. Literally can remember the entire budget off the top of my head. Leo honestly helps me kind of like not overspend on certain stuff, especially when it comes to like groceries. She's like, no, we don't need that. We don't need that. Or we can get that for cheaper. She's just a lot better at like getting what we need for a lower price.
Maybe because I grew up with it. Like German prices compared to the US were much cheaper, I would say.
Yeah.
So I'm like used to looking at cheaper prices. So I'm like always on the hunt for like the lowest price we can get.
Yeah. Quick breakdown of our financial situation. First things first, we are working on getting my debt completely paid off. I have a car note for $23,800 or something like that, $23,000 something. Then I have student loans for close to $16K. Once that's paid off, we're gonna start contributing to each of our individual Roth IRAs. We wanna max those out year by year. That's for our retirement accounts. We use Charles Schwab. We also have a joint investment account that we're going to be dumping money into as well. But before all that happens, my goal is to build the high yield savings account that I have with Charles Schwab up to $50K, just so it's like a super cushion just in case anything happens. Especially since we only have one person who's able to work right now, you definitely want to be able to have something just in case. And Leo has her savings, of course, but I don't want her to dip into that yet. Our monthly bills, we pay about like close to $2,200 a month for rent, and that comes with utilities and water and everything. Between the both of us, our health insurance combined is $944. It used to be $1,150, but we went into Florida Blue and got that cut down some. All the money from my high yield savings is in an Amex high yield savings. That's just something I've been using for like 2 years. I prefer them. There's no minimum. It's really easy to withdraw your money out if you need it at any moment. I don't know, there's no like strings attached and stuff like that, so it's really cool. I really like Amex. Our main goal is to pay off this debt off, build the high yield savings up, start investing, and to get us a house. So you're going to be seeing us talking about, you know, our funds and what we're building towards in terms of like getting our home together within the next couple years. That's a huge goal of ours. Another thing, people don't realize how expensive the visa process is. How much did we pay for the K1 visa and stuff? And so maybe like $1,600 or something like that, because we used an agency to help us. 2000.
Probably even more, because then also the medical bill.
Oh God, yeah.
That is already 450, almost 500 euros.
Euros.
Yeah. 2K probably.
I would say like 2,500 maybe for the K1 for the adjustment of status, which is the AOS, the green card application. We paid another close to $1,500, I believe, on that. So those are all costs that add up on top of, like, you know, we had our wedding and we moved into the apartment and health insurance, all this stuff. So it adds up. These are just things that a lot of people don't know about in terms of like the visa application process.
And then only one person can work, obviously.
Yeah.
I can't contribute yet, so.
Yeah. Thank you to everyone who, you know, knows about our house goal and stuff like that. And, you know, everyone's just been so supportive, and we really appreciate the community that's starting to form around us. Yeah. We're going to go do more Q&As and more deep dives into everything in the future, but before we end this one, we just want to talk about what we have coming up next and like some short-term goals of the apartment and stuff like that.
We definitely want to finally furnish the apartment like fully. We definitely need something for our guests and like make this room a little nicer, and definitely buy some more decorations so we fully feel like this is our home and our apartment. We
talked about it in another one of our vlogs, but like we were decorating. We went and got, what did we get? Oh, we went and got like bathroom mats and stuff in one of our vlogs, and we just recently got posters, and you know, we were decorating the balcony. We put like grass down in these wooden pallets, so we definitely want to, you know, spice up the place, and that's one of our huge goals. We're also going to be planning our honeymoon soon. As we have to wait for Leo to get her green card because we want to go out the country for our honeymoon. It's going to be fun. And career-wise, I just finished my first feature film script. I am going to be trying to get that pitched and put out there, so I'll keep y'all updated with that.
And hopefully visit Germany soon.
Oh man, that would be nice.
Because right now we're waiting for the green card, and it's a process, and our patience is being tested, but once we get it, we are looking forward to going back to my family and visiting them. So yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully for the winter or something.
Oh, that'll be nice. Like New Year's, Christmas, man.
Yeah, it's really nice there, so that would be definitely a goal.
Thank you guys for watching. We upload videos every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. We just recently started doing it on Sundays, Not sure for how long that's gonna be.
We're testing it out.
We're testing it out, yeah. So for right now, you can count on it every Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time and Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. If you've made it this far and you want to see some more of our like behind the scenes and like date nights and stuff like that, we literally just uploaded a date night vlog. We went to Top Golf and saw some dolphins. We're gonna put the link to the video right here.
And yeah,
We'll
see you next
week. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.